Singapore saw more suicides last year during the COVID-19 pandemic. The number who took their own lives climbed across all age groups to reach an 8-year high. Suicides among the elderly was also the highest recorded since 1991.
Feelings of isolation and despair. These are some of the reasons that contributed to the increase in suicides last year. 452 of such deaths were reported, a 13% increase from the previous year. And it's the elderly who were the most affected. The number of seniors aged 60 and above who took their own lives increased by 26% from 2019. Suicide Prevention Centre, Samaritans of Singapore or SOS, says while they are unable to directly attribute the increase to the pandemic, COVID-19 has disrupted the usual ways people cope with stress.
More than previously, we noticed that the elderly face higher level of loneliness and isolation during this period. Coupled with concerns relating to the pandemic, the sense of hopelessness and despair may cause people to contemplate ending their lives as a means of ending their emotional pain and from being a burden to their family members.
One family service centre says it sees more people seeking help since the pandemic started.
Not specifically for suicidal thoughts, but it could be more problems that they're facing, more stresses they're facing, and within that problem space, sometimes it does trigger some of the hopelessness or troubles that they feel.
Its social workers provide mental health support to the elderly, as well as checking in on them regularly.
For us, I think there are programs that we do, be it giving up the middle support through our community work, or there are times where we gather the groups of elderly to talk about their thoughts of death, the thoughts of social support, or what is their idea of life and hope and dreams at that age.
While the number of suicides among the elderly rose, SOS says it received fewer calls from them on its 24-hour hotline. It plans to launch a new national 4-digit hotline number from the 26th of July to make it even more convenient to seek help.